Mentoring by Steve Harper.
Thank you, Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, guests, fellow contestants. An old Chinese proverb says, give a man fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. That quote appears in the February edition, 2010, of Toastmaster magazine, entitled The Magic of Mentoring. Now, I've never had a real strong feeling about magic, but I feel with all my heart that there's great power with a mentor unleashing the power in a mentee. Let me tell you a little story. This is an old story, but it's a good story. It's about a man named Ulysses. Now, he's the main character in the old ancient Greek tale called the Odyssey. Ulysses is going on a long journey, his Odyssey. And he's leaving behind his family, and especially he's leaving behind his son. And he wants his son to be cared for. He wants his son to be lifted up to a higher level, to a higher standard while he's gone. So he seeks out another man, an older man, a man named Mentor. About 10 years ago, on an early, cold Wednesday morning, Roy, I was attending a session of men's fraternity being held at Fellowship Bible Church. And they told this story. Now, I've heard the story before, but this time it hit a nerve. And I knew that I've never had a mentor in my life. Wow. But I knew someone that I wanted to be my mentor. I told him I don't have to have an answer right now, Dennis. But would you consider mentoring me? A week passed. Then 2 weeks. No answer yet. Then a response. Okay, let's do it. I'll see you Friday morning at 7 a.m. in my office. Be on time. And we sat down and agreed that for the next 12 months, every Friday, we'd get together. And I can remember as though it were yesterday, the very first thing my mentor said to me, Steve, you need to be in Toastmasters. And I went about my quest, my odyssey, finding a Toastmasters club, which led me to High Noon Toastmasters as the guest of then President Pat Baker Wilkerson. And the rest is history, as they say. Mentoring. How important. Webster's Collegiate Dictionary defines it as a trusted counselor, a guide, a valuable coach, someone who works into your life. And there we are, reaching and seeking. There was an article in the Canadian Manager magazine, winter 2009, that said, the process of mentoring is a relationship. That's at the core. And I believe that. The things that I remember most about my mentor, number one, he supported me. He didn't compete with me. He was my cheerleader. He was in my corner. He had a gut feel for me. He listened. He raised me to a higher level. He encouraged and developed my gifts. Proclamation 8740 declared January 2010 as Mentoring Month in the United States. So, every month is Mentoring Month at High Noon Toastmasters. Just look around this room, left, right, and you'll see the results of what mentoring is all about. Our current membership vice president, Tim Zimmerman, is on the ready. He's on standby, and he's got all the information you need to get plugged in to the mentoring process here at Toastmasters. And he'll be quick to answer two valuable and important questions. Number one, why should I be a mentor? Question number two, why should I be a mentee? In closing, Tony Anthony, see you way back in the back. If you want happiness for an hour, go take a nap. Phil, Call of the Wild, McCarty, you want happiness for a day? Go fishing. Doris Matthews, you want happiness for a year? Inherit a fortune. Or in Arkansas, win the Powerball lottery. Suzanne Strickland, you want happiness for a lifetime? Help someone succeed. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what mentoring is all about. Mr. Contest Chair.